The animation of Swallowed Star has once again brought us an intense and thrilling update. In this upcoming episode, Luo Feng's fortunes rise higher than ever, but at the same time, danger and betrayal surround him. From obtaining a priceless secret pattern weapon, to being betrayed by the Purple Bell King, to facing the hunt of countless alien warriors, and finally preparing for a decisive battle with deadly Femo Poison, Luo Feng's journey has reached another life-and-death turning point. Let us carefully analyze what exactly happened and why this development is so crucial to the storyline. Luo Feng obtains the secret pattern weapon. During the Sacrificial Tower expedition, Luo Feng reaped unimaginable rewards. From the very beginning, his Demon Killer clan clone was key to his success. By disguising himself with the aura of the indigenous people, Luo Feng was able to bypass countless dangers and reach the true treasure chamber of the Sacrificial Tower. There he discovered not one, but 3 world rings, each containing vast wealth. The first ring contained a massive collection of treasures usable by those below the level of immortals. Although these were not individually priceless, the sheer quantity was staggering, enough to make any ordinary warrior's eyes turn red with jealousy. The second ring contained resources and weapons intended for immortal-level powerhouses, again numbering in the thousands. This alone would be considered a fortune that could establish a great clan. But the third ring, that was where the true miracle lay. Within it rested one of the rarest treasures of the indigenous Yanji continent people, the Void Locking Arm, a secret pattern weapon of unimaginable power. This weapon was not an ordinary battle tool, but an ancient treasure painstakingly crafted by the indigenous cosmic masters over countless years. Among their entire tribe, less than 100 such weapons existed. The fact that Luo Feng obtained one is equivalent to possessing a treasure capable of rivaling the armaments of universe masters themselves. What makes the Void Locking Arm so terrifying is its unique ability: spatial blockade. Even those who do not possess natural mastery over space can, by using this weapon, instantly lock down an area spanning from 10,000 kilometers up to 1 million kilometers. Once trapped, enemies cannot escape by teleportation or spatial techniques. It is no exaggeration to say that the Void Locking Arm is the nemesis of countless kings and immortals who rely on escape as their greatest defense. With this treasure, Luo Feng's combat capability and survival odds were elevated to an entirely new level. Beyond the Void Locking Arm, he also obtained wealth amounting to 560 billion Hunyuan units. To put this into perspective, this amount of wealth surpasses the combined fortune of hundreds of peak kings in the universe. Luo Feng, who came from Earth as an ordinary youth, has now risen to possess unimaginable wealth and power. Betrayed by the Purple Bell King. But while fortune brings power, it also attracts disaster. Just as Luo Feng was basking in the glory of his harvest, danger suddenly loomed. He received an urgent message from the Star Illusion King. She told him that many people were asking whether he had obtained the treasure from the Sacrificial Tower. Clearly, news was spreading like wildfire. At that moment, Luo Feng instantly realized who was behind this leak: the Purple Bell King. Among all the participants in the expedition, Purple Bell King was the one who hated him most. Unable to accept that Luo Feng had secured the ultimate treasure, Purple Bell King leaked the secret to the universe. His intention was obvious. Once Luo Feng was made the focus of countless jealous warriors, he would be hunted from all directions, cornered, and eventually killed. At that point, Purple Bell King could swoop in and reclaim the Sacrificial Tower treasure without having to face Luo Feng's strength head-on. This betrayal was a deadly blow. Treasures of this magnitude could stir even the greed of universe supremes. Once the news spread, there would be no safe place left for Luo Feng in the universe. What should have been a moment of triumph immediately turned into a storm of crisis. Alien warriors begin the hunt. As expected, after Purple Bell King leaked the secret, countless alien kings and warriors immediately set off in search of Luo Feng. They first rushed to the Sacrificial Tower site to verify the truth. When they found the treasure chamber empty, they instantly knew Purple Bell King was not lying. Luo Feng truly had taken the treasure. This news spread like wildfire across the starry skies. The wealth Luo Feng carried was enough to make even the proud kings of the Star Tower red-eyed with greed. Alien warriors from every corner of the cosmos began hunting for him, and a terrifying storm of pursuit quickly formed. For Luo Feng, this was no longer just a matter of treasure. It was a battle for survival. Every moment he revealed himself, he risked being surrounded by dozens of kings. Even with his demon killer clan clone and his many treasures, the odds of escaping a siege of that scale were slim. The entire starry sky had become hostile territory, filled with eyes searching for his trace. Luo Feng buys Femo Poison to prepare for battle. Faced with this betrayal and endless pursuit, Luo Feng did not cower. That is not his character. Instead, he grew furious. To him, Purple Bell King's treachery could not be forgiven. He resolved that hiding forever was not an option. He had to strike back. To prepare for the inevitable showdown, Luo Feng sold off some of his vast wealth and purchased an incredibly dangerous material. Femo Poison. This was no ordinary toxin. Even a trace amount contaminating an immortal warrior's body could kill them instantly. For peak kings, who often relied on their nearly indestructible immortal bodies for survival, Femo Poison was their worst nightmare. Once stained, even they could not resist its lethal effect. Luo Feng carefully coated his sword with this deadly poison, turning his weapon into a killing tool that even peak kings would dread. Beyond that, he continued upgrading his equipment, strengthening his Moyun Vine, and preparing every possible advantage for the coming battle. This was not just preparation, it was declaration. Luo Feng was telling the universe, he would not sit and wait to be hunted like prey. He would fight back, kill decisively, and use blood to silence the countless greedy eyes that sought his treasures. The coming showdown with Purple Bell King. At this point, the stage has been set for an inevitable clash between Luo Feng and Purple Bell King. Betrayal has already planted the seed of hatred, and Luo Feng's preparations show that he intends to settle this score directly. The use of Femo Poison, combined with his new void-locking arm and his wealth of treasures, means that Luo Feng is now armed to the teeth for a decisive battle. The question now is not whether Luo Feng will fight, but how far he will go. Will he use this chance to establish his absolute dominance and terrify all alien kings into retreat? Or will this storm escalate further, dragging Luo Feng into battles with even higher level powers, perhaps even attracting the gaze of universe venerables or supremes? One thing is certain, Luo Feng's path is filled with danger, but also limitless opportunity. His story is no longer about survival, it is about domination. From a youth of Earth to the focus of the entire universe, Luo Feng's legend is being written in every battle, every betrayal, and every drop of blood spilled in the starry sky. Are you looking forward to Luo Feng's showdown with Purple Bell King? How do you think this deadly battle will unfold? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let us continue to follow the journey of Luo Feng together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.